set Velveeta.
There's nothing better than a good dip, and that's where Velveeta comes in. Today I'm going to bring you a Velveeta dip with chorizo and beer. It's really simple to make, very budget friendly, and very tasty. Let's see how it goes. First we're going to take our chorizo and we're going to start frying it. You just need about 1/4 pound of chorizo for the dip. You really don't need that much. So I'm just going to squeeze some out, and we're going to start frying that. Now while we get this going and everything, we are going to cut up our Velveeta. Alright, so we're going to use some Velveeta here, and we need about 16 ounces. The big block is 32 ounces. What we'll do is just cut this in half.
Yeah, no.
So we're going to cut this up in cubes to make sure it melts a little bit better. And we're doing all this, just make sure to keep an eye on your chorizo, because the chorizo only needs to cook about 5 minutes. And if you can't find beef chorizo, pork chorizo is okay, but beef is probably better for this particular dip. We're going to put the Velveeta in the bowl. As you can see. And it requires 1/2 cup of beer. I'm going to pour that all over it. And then we're going to start microwaving this while our chorizo is cooking. I'm going to put it on for, I'm just going to do 3 minutes to get it started, and I'll keep checking in on it. Okay, so we're going to cook the chorizo for about 5 minutes, like I said before. It doesn't take that long to cook at all. This is something that we use for breakfast all the time, but it's really going to be good in dip. Alright, so our chorizo's cooked. We need to drain the grease. And we're going to pour it in here. While that's draining a little bit, I'm going to come over here and check our cheese and beer. Need to stir it up really good. Okay, we're going to put it back in. Let it go a little longer. Let's check this real quick. That's all drained. That way your dip isn't all greasy. You can see how much we got out of that. It's still dripping. And then there's your cheese. Alright, we just need the cheese to be melted, and we'll put it all together. Ooh, that looks good. Nice and melted. Alright, so now we're going to put the chorizo in. It smells really good. And we're going to stir that all up, and it's already turning a real pretty color. This might be really good on a chili dog or something like that. I think that sounds really good. Alright, once you're done with that, you just need to chop up some green onions like I did right here ahead of time, and use it for garnish. And your Velveeta chorizo and beer dip. Enjoy!